I put my money where my mouth is.
You can call me CryptoFace. I just copped another foreign. Hell no, it wasn't cheap. Cause I'm talking a Ferrari. Next one probably be Bugatti. Never like the Lamborghini. Riding topless in the summer. Gorgeous blonde with a bikini. Looking like I dream a genie. You would think I had a genie. Making all this fettuccine. And no sir, I don't get sleepy. Making trades keep me wide awake. No man, I can't take a break. Been doing this for a long time. That means I don't make mistakes. I'ma do whatever it takes to make sure that my people eat. That means if you following me, getting paid is a guarantee. Talk is cheap, you just gotta wait and see. All this on the job training got me in the Rari seat. Patience is a virtue, big investments, fuck a curfew. We gon' ball in 2020, fuck that virus, it can't hurt you. I'm a Bitcoin genius, count coins on the beaches. All I need is my laptop, turn this beach into a workshop.
Made a whole lot of money in my sleep. I can show you exactly how I eat. Tune in, you want store for a treat. I can show you how to get back on your feet. Got a bot named Betty and my Glock too heavy. Dog all white and no, you can't pet him, but he might fuck your bitch, so you might wanna get her. Bad bitches only for my dog sitter. Made a whole lot of money in my sleep. I can show you exactly how I eat. Tune in, you want store for a treat. I can show you how to get back on your feet. Got a bot named Betty and my Glock too heavy. Dog all white and no, you can't pet him, but he might fuck your bitch, so you might wanna get her. Bad bitches only for my dog sitter.
Same old shit on my desktop when I'm chilling in my castle. Got an all white dog, swimming pool, God I'm thankful. Money like casinos keep on coming, especially when I gamble. I be spitting the truth, man. All the haters do is ramble. Rari souped up like it's Campbell. CryptoFace the YouTube channel. We gon' ball every year, probably something you can't handle. Use a hater, I can tell, but I really wish you well. Keep on hating, you're gonna fail, but if you don't, you gon' excel.
Made a whole lot of money in my sleep. I can show you exactly how I eat. Tune in, you want store for a treat. I can show you how to get back on your feet. Got a bot named Betty and my Glock too heavy. Dog all white and no, you can't pet him, but he might fuck your bitch, so you might wanna get her. Bad bitches only for my dog sitter. Made a whole lot of money in my sleep. I can show you exactly how I eat. Tune in, you want store for a treat.
My Lord, I was so cute back then. I was so, oh my God, look how handsome I was back then. God, I wasn't fat. I mean, I'm still a good looking guy, don't get me wrong, but whew, damn, that's CF Prime before he was, you know. I mean, I was pretty well off back then, but damn, look how tall that building is. Yes, sir. Oh, my Lord. My Lord. Where do we even start? Gosh. I looked at the schedule. Hang on a sec here. The stream schedule. Man, we haven't streamed in weeks. Weeks. Typical CryptoFace fashion. Doesn't matter when we schedule. How far away, how soon we schedule the stream. You know that when we start the stream, because we're in the green. You know. Hang on a second here. Hang on. Let's get some tunes on here, folks. Man, I tell you, my God, where do we even start? Where do we even start? Let's see here. Here we go. Yeah, I was innocent back then. Boy, I tell you, it's actually been, man, I tell you, this, crying out loud. Hang on a sec here. My God. Can't do two things at the same time here. Here we go. First time in maybe 2 years, year and a half, 2 years, I left the Cosmopolitan Casino down. They cleaned me out pretty damn good. Still have barely a positive P&L with FGM grand total, but anyways, who gives a shit? Let's take a look. See here, the 12 hour, the 4 hour, the 12 hour. I believe it's a fresh 12 hour. Okay, we still got 7 hours, 37 minutes left in the 12 hour. We have nice little VWAP curvature coming up. This was in the video. I talked about this in the video that we uploaded today. I uploaded today. So that's good. That clipped up here. That's good. Got a little green dot on the top of this momentum. That's good. The 4 hour, 3.5 hours left. Gates are open. Money flow. Money flow obviously at a local high. RS high. The RS high. Speaking of high, everybody. While this is nice, it's really about the trade groups. This group, I put in 20 G's, it's at 30. So that means they're up 50% right now. They're up 50%. That's good. And while we do have a long way to go to come back for the full ports, I've 10x'd plenty of times before. Y'all have seen me turn 100,000 into $1 million over a 60-day span twice. Yeah, this better stop right there. Super volatile. Super volatile. Where are we at here? The spider lines on Ethereum, Bitcoin, a proven concept. This did hold. We posted this on Twitter. It held. We have inward curvature on the VWAP oscillation. Gates are open on this time frame too. What time is it? 30 minute, 4 minutes left in the 30 minute. Enhance. My vacation. Hang on. The vacation theory proved to be correct. Up until Saturday night, I was super sloshed and kind of just let it get away from me along the top, let it get away from me. But we made 50%. Just would look at the chart for 5 minutes, put the trade in, go on about my business, kept my greasy fingers away, and everything worked out. Here we go. Round trip it. Here we go. Round trip it. What better way to come back? What better way to come back? Swear to God. Swear to God, if they have an American sandworm, I'll be so, But we should be all right. It's volatile, but no, we're good. We should be good. It's been a long time. So damn, look at that trigger wave on the daily. Look at that trigger wave on the daily. Damn, that played out. The Ethereum monthly. Look at the monthly. Look at that.
Twitter people. Look at this RSI, the RSIs. Before this candle, right? We just had this little inkling right here. Was looking good. We still had the trigger wave. Pretty much a minor fractal. It was a minor fractal. Was it on this time frame? Maybe it was a different contrary. Yeah, the 1-2 dip, 1-2 dip, and then the reset. But these RSIs, man, and we are going. You know what I'm saying? We are in the middle of these RSIs, which is good. You know what I'm saying? We're in the ride. We're in the wave, riding the wave. We're in the wave. 2-week gates are open on the 2-week, 5 days left on the 2-week weekly. 5 days left on the weekly. And gates are open. Inward curvature on the VWAP. Inward curvature continues to inward curve. Speaking of curve, never mind. What's the 2-day looking like? Okay, the 2-day RSI super high on the 2-day. Daily super high. 12-hour super high. Would like to see these. Get a little blip of green. But they don't have to, but it's nice to see like a little blip of green in between when we're high up here. Just you know, when the RSIs are this high up and they flip green, whoo, it's nice. But this is nice. And I imagine, what's this spider line? 45, 45, 45, 70 something, 45, 70 something. What time is it today here? I would imagine we got, you know, a few hours left in the day to get the meat. And man, this right here on Bitcoin, this boom, that bounce right there is nice. That bounce right there was nice. That bounce right there was nice. Went from an ugly serrated pattern, then doop, doop. Little money flow, R size, flip green, a little momentum, coming to a little momentum, chop off. So we want to see weak bear action. With weak bear action, it's followed by super strong bull action. Right? When the price is supposed to come down, right? Like right now with Bitcoin, we have momentum clipping over here. RSI is a little bit gapped. VWAP coming down a little bit. If this just comes down a little bit, by the time that things start to curve again, you know, on the 10-minute, on the 15, if this comes down, it starts to curve like right here, and the price only comes down a little bit, it's about to pop off. It is our trade, bruh. It is our trade, man. It is our trade. There's hundreds of people in on this. This shit better not round trip, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully don't round trip out. Suck. Let's take a look. See here. $27% on the 7-day. The full ports are up even more. I didn't trade them over the weekend. And even with that smidge to the left, we're still able to pump it out. That's why I didn't forget. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It's just gonna take a little pressure and time. That's all. A little pressure and time. There's a time to be able to do it. Now's the time. You know, this year's the time. In fact, the first 100K to 1 mil challenge was, it started at the end of October and then went into December, if I do recall. And the second one was like January to March or some shit like that. I go over full port authority because the port authority. A port authority is like the dock, like a dock policeman, the port authority. And so full port, the full port authority. That's how I came up with the name. By the way, sound check. Testing 1, 2. How do we sound? Is the music? Can you hear the music faintly? Yeah, boy, I tell you what only makes sense. You know, if I scheduled this stream 3 hours away, the price would have just kept on going. I swear to God. Doesn't matter when it is. It just every time. This shit better not come all the way down. I'll be pissed. There it goes. There fucking goes. A little Billy hook here, a little Billy hook there. I mean, the higher time frames are backing us up. The higher time frames are on our side. We do have momentum pinching. You know, next time, I'm just going to not fucking start the stream when momentum's pinching. I need to actually schedule streams when I know that the price is going to keep going up. You're not going to see me start another stream this week if there's a 15-minute, 30-minute momentum clip in. No matter what. Now. I did go to the Shitter Cardano event Didn't actually go to the event itself, but I did do the poker tournament thing, hung out, with a couple of folks, a couple nights. Had some people over for dinner every night. You know what I'm saying? And when you have dinner with old CryptoFace, everything's taken care of. I got one good story or two. I definitely have one good little story that sums up everything that I kind of think about Cardano and its people and its leadership. Oh, this motherfucker is gonna. Oh my god, it's round trip. And I just added before the stream too. I added 3 mil, and so that bumped up. Oh my god, we haven't streamed in weeks. This is what we come back to. This is what we come to. This is what I come to. For crying out loud. And we don't know how powerful it's going to be. It could be a doozy. You know what I'm saying? With as volatile as it's been, it's probably as good. It's probably going to be a doozy. It's should continue. Absolutely. But yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. All right, what are we going to do here? What am I going to do here? We're going to play it safe and lock it in and get back in. If it starts curving back up, I'm going to try. I tell you, the greed. Look at it. Look at it go. Look at it go. Where was... Okay. Here we go. Down here. Let me mark this. This was... when I tweeted... I wasn't able to have access to Market Cipher. And I went on Twitter and I asked everyone. I said, "Yo, let me get some time frames here on Ethereum, because I want to long. It was price was right here. I was like, I want to long this. And I, had a great entry down here, and pretty much all night. And I took a little bit of profits. But all night, after closing like half the trade for a decent little profit, I flopped and groped basically my way all the way up through 4,300s and was flopping and groping this whole way in here. And greed. And it's not out of greed for me necessarily. It's the yearning to do well for my people. And sure, and myself too. But yeah, greed is the enemy. If you didn't watch my video from today, you know, if you look at the swing hard groups chart, it does this basically. And it was 2021 or 2022. This is what my P&L chart looked like for the year. And I'm like, you know, what am I doing right here every time? What am I doing? And how do I stop that from happening? And there's not necessarily one answer. There's a couple for sure answers. One of the for sure answers is getting in at the top by closing the trade and getting back in for one reason or another. Some of them may be a not transitioning into the new environment. You know, for 2 weeks it'll be swinging, sitting and holding a position for a day or two, letting it rip, having a great time, and then the environment changes and it's a roach out, rat out, scalp, instant Chinese sandworm battle royale. And you know, as the gains, when your account grows and you don't withdraw, man, that's what the answer I was looking for. My God. Okay. I knew I was missing something. I knew there was an answer I was missing that I haven't mentioned yet. And it was withdrawing to the piggy bank, for Pete's sake. It was the piggy bank. That is how I solved it. It's the piggy bank. I didn't have some sort of grand fucking thing where I don't fucking long tops anymore. It was the piggy bank. If I could edit the video I uploaded, I would say that. That is what solved it. For the coming years. The piggy bank. So you need to hey, no spamming, bro. Okay, get out of here. Come on. It's withdrawing. The problem was I wasn't withdrawing enough. That is what really solved this problem. Is not withdrawing to a piggy bank. That's what solved that's what solved this problem. Because when the time comes where you do make a mistake, or you do the market catches you slipping, you know, you've withdrawn enough to the point where, you know, it's not detrimental at all. So if you don't constantly withdraw to a piggy bank, and by a piggy bank It's got to be somewhere where you have to have at least one wall to get through. Whether it's a person, a piggy bank can't just be something you can immediately transfer funds. You can't have your piggy bank on the exchange, or there's got to be some type of, you have to get through something or someone. You have to have the dignity to, maybe your mother. Maybe it's your mother. Your mother has the USB. In order for you to get money out of the piggy bank, you have to ask your mother, and she's gonna go, why? Chainlink at an all-time high. Wow, all those plumbers and people I told to get Chainlink, they're finally at an all-time high. No way. It ain't at no all-time high. Who said Chainlink's at an all-time high? It's not at an all-time high. It's doing good, but what the heck? Chainlink ain't at no all-time high. What's Ripple doing? Damn. Oh, wait, okay, that was the weekly. Hold up. All right, that's a nice little 6 hour 3 and 4%. How's Sui doing? I haven't looked up any of these coins for so long, for damn near a week. 5%, Sui 383. Shit, we gotta do some charting here. Boy, look at that Sui RSI right there. Look at that. Straight up, huh? Just damn. Inside of each other, straight up. Volatile. And see how fast things happen? Shit's just happening so damn fast. Look at that. Look how fast everything's happening. Golly. Solano, how's Solano doing? So speaking of Solano and Shitter Cardano. Okay, they're all going up. That's all. That looks like a little. Look at both going up 6%. So at the poker tournament. I got fucking. So at the poker tournament, I'm at this table, and there's this fat developer guy wearing a pink shirt sitting to the right of me. Across from me is a black girl, and on the other end of the table, to like the left, I was on the right side of the table next to the dealer. To the right of me was a fat white developer guy. Across from me was a black girl, and at the other end on the left of the table was just this guy that maybe kind of looked like, I mean, I don't even really know how to describe him. He had glasses and he kind of looked like a potential kind of weenie dude. I mean, I'm just trying to explain him. He was an older guy. He was cool. So the topic comes up. We start talking about Shitter Cardano. And I haven't said anything about it at this point. The potential weenie looking guy is the first one to say, I just, I don't really see what Cardano has really done. They haven't done anything. They haven't gotten any like partnerships. And he really only got like 5 words into this sentence. He didn't even said the second part. I said the second part. 5 words into his sentence, the fat guy next to me blew up on him and went, "What, you want a lot of memes? You want a lot of memes?" He blew up. I can't remember half the shit he said, but I remember some things he said. And so the kind of weenie looking guy, I don't remember what he said. He was like, huh? Like, he's like, he was just talking normal. And this fat pink shirt developer guy next to me is blowing up on him. And so I back the weenie guy up. I'm like, I mean, you know, first off, it's just business. He's not, I'm like, he's not attacking him. He's like, I know he goes, I know that guy's type. I know his type. He don't need to say anything. You don't know. He goes, you don't know anything. You don't know anything. Now, the black girl across from me goes, talks to the fat guy, and she goes, this is a common problem. And she's like, and I've seen, and she's from like Africa. She had an accent like England. She's like, this is a common problem. I've seen you do this before. Like she was a smart chick. Like, and I've seen you do this before. And she was totally cool about it. She's like, you can't get emotional about when someone's asking. And he goes, no. He goes, first off, how dare you? You are an employee of a cousin. He goes, your company's a customer of ours, and you're just an employee. He goes, you're just a girl. And he goes, you're just a girl. And you're just an employee. How dare you? And he goes, how dare you? And try to embarrass me. And we were just like, holy shit. And so he goes, I am very, very angry right now. And I'm going to talk to your bosses about this. You are just an employee of a company that you're a customer of. And I was like, lady, fucking take my information, because you know what I'm saying. And she goes, don't worry about it. This happens all the time. And she was totally cool about it. And I was just blown away. And I'm like, dude. I went outside to smoke, and the fat guy was out there. The first time I went out to have a ciggy, the fat guy was out there. And so I'm like talking to him, and I'm like, you know, dude, that guy maybe kind of looked like a wiener. Oh, I said it at the table. I'm like, the guy kind of looks like a wiener, but he's not being one. And there's a kid that's next to the fat guy who's a big fan of mine. So he was obviously laughing. He's like, I fucking love you, man. I love you, man. Because I was like, the guy, yeah, he kind of looks like a wiener. Like, but he's not talking to you. That's just how he talks. Like, what are you doing? So this fucking guy, this fat guy goes, she embarrassed me. And he goes, I could have closed everybody at that table on whatever bullshit Cardano shitter project he's working on. He's like, I almost had, I'm like, I was speechless. And he goes, I almost had you. You were listening to me. I'm like, what, you were talking to me about, dog? You're not even in the fucking ballpark. You're not even. He's talking about we need liquidity and we need traders. And he's like, I was talking to you. Yeah, you know, you were on board with what I was saying. I was like, bro, I was being nice. Everything. He goes, go, Charles Hodgkin, he's a genius. You know, he's a genius. Holy shit. So I was so happy I was at that table. That shit was very entertaining. I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, you 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 were, and he even blew up on the kid that's a fan of me too. The kid was talking about like Sneck, and he was trying to like be nice about Cardano. He's like, no, that's a meme coin. He goes, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, this guy was just instant snapping on everyone. So, fuck that guy. And then eventually he came back and like he gave in and apologized or some shit. But yeah, when he was like, I could have closed everybody at that table. That guy at the end of the table. Oh, and then there was like a dude at the end of the table where he got knocked out. The black girl went and hugged him. And he's like, who is that guy? Who was that? Who was that guy? Who is that guy? Who is that guy? He asked like 4 people. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? And then finally he asked the girl, he goes, who was that? He was like the founder of world shit token or something. He was, who was that? Who was that? And I don't know. He and then he kept trying to talk to me about shit. I was like, dude, you know, Jesus Christ, you're talking to the wrong guy. And no wonder why you're begging for liquidity in traders, bro. Whatever you're doing, you're fucked. We just need more liquidity. We just need more liquidity. But no shit. Get it from fucking Charles. If Charles is a genius, that's why I said, you know, listen, if Charles is a genius, why doesn't he give you the liquidity you so seek? If what you're doing is so good, close him. He wasn't there. And this time, Charles wasn't even there. Last time he was there, and he was too scared to play for his ego. This time, he didn't even show up. Yeah, when straight, especially at crypto shit, when they try to talk about the crypto shit, it's an incubator and blah. I'm like, dude, you're putting me to sleep just like your fucking master, Charles Hodgkinson. And he didn't say shit to me too. I was talking shit about Cardano, talking shit about Charles. He didn't say shit to me. I was like, Charles puts. I said, when I want to go to sleep, I put fucking Charles on. I said, there ain't no partnerships. All I hear is Glogan, Flogan, Rogan. And I'm like, do you guys even have a fucking stable coin? You don't even have a stable coin. Anyway, so that was like the most entertaining thing that happened. I was doing all right playing poker. I ended up fucking folded a couple hands or I would have won. And I got they moved me to another table. I made it like halfway through and they put me on a table with guys that were just had all the chips and had all the cards. And I had a little stack and I went all in. I had to go all in with like a 4-6 of spades. And the guy flopped his 2 kings and fucking I flopped 2 kings and then 2 4s. The guy had a king. But yeah, and the fact I tried to get my information. He tried to get my information after he looked me up and everything. And I left and I walked away right in front of him. I didn't say I left. I snuck out of it. I got the fuck out of there. Yeah, I couldn't believe it though, man. Man, I couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, damn. I'm like, God, the guy is just asking a question, just like talking about his beliefs. He wasn't like popping off on you. He was like, you're going after me. You like Solana. You like Solana. He instantly went, what do you like? Solana. What do you like? Solana. Holy Lord, that was the first thing he said. What do you like? Couldn't believe it.
Robots on asset. Get ready for the trap.
But you know, I will say that I will say I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Whatever. To be honest, it starts from the top. It comes from the top. Maybe if Charles Hodgkinson's disease
Robots on asset.
put liquidity and invested into some of his own little projects rather than green plants and quote unquote the dire wolf and his ants in his hands and doing whatever the fuck he's doing. He'll put ants in his pants by himself, but he won't play poker with his community for $200 to protect his ego.
Get ready for the trap.
Yeah, I've never seen someone blow up like that. I feel like at a crypto event, that was the first time, and so that was the first time I saw everyone like someone blow up on some shit. All right, 10-minute looks good here. Okay, we have a little hope here. Thank God it's coming back. Thank God. You know, this is a beautiful little square structure. Look at that right there. Beautiful little basic strategy bullshit coming out right there. That's very nice. That's very nice. That's very nice. I was a little worried about a Chinese Chong too. I was a little worried it was gonna Chinese Ching Chong. Doesn't really look like one though. A Chinese Chong has to be like that, not spaced out. Oh, but no, it was good. It was good. Had dinner, invited, hung out with the Daily Twins and Wendy and AJ and Tina and Tiffany Fong stopped by. Who else? And then obviously, some of my people. My guy, Steve Stevens from VIP Sports Las Vegas. And then that was it. But it was the man, they wiped me out. I always just keep 100K at the casino, 100K account. Whatever I make profit, I'll take it with me. And I haven't had to touch that account for 2 years. But I'm gonna have to reload that account now. They cleaned me out. Normally, I'll win Thursday, Friday, lose it on Saturday, but Thursday I was up 15,000, and then it was just downhill from there. It's Vegas. It was definitely it's definitely less crowded, which is nice. It's you know, but it's the dog days of summer. You know what I'm saying? So it's the dog days of summer. Oh my God, how good friend. Planetar hit 190 almost. Planetar. My Lord, we've been. How many of you got in Planetar? I don't even remember when we started. When did we tell everyone to get in Planetar? When was the first time you heard me talk about Planetar? Oh, oh, hello. Oh, is the market moving? Oh, hello. Okay, we're back. When was the first time y'all heard me talk about Planetar? 60? Was it $60? Around 60? Okay, that sounds about right. Planetar. Long-term options. And they still, I mean, you thought that if you think their earnings were good this time, their earnings are going to be even better next time? What else? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on back. We're back, baby. We're back. We're back. Come on. Come on. Isn't that great? Isn't that great how that works? Oh, my God. We are back. And going. Let's take a look. Oh, baby. I want to get with y'all and take y'all picture. What time is it? Oh, yes. That's very nice. Yes, they tried to shake us out, these pricks. They tried to shake us out. Not bad, not bad, not bad. We're little doober and a half right now. We realized 97,000. Got another 230 on the board. Not bad. Not bad at all. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. What's Bitcoin at? 119. Now let's take a look. See here. Let's take a look. See here. Let's take a look. See here. All right. Nothing to really see there. Nothing to see there. Just cruising its trifecta. It's just cruising in the trifecta. I mean, the middle trifecta spider line, 120,000. You know what I'm saying? Little trigger wave right here. You got some, little trigger wave. I got to change this. Hold on. All right. The gates are open. 6 hours, 45 minutes left. And shit, I mean, we might even have the sandworm on our side. The Chinese sandworm might be on our side when the markets close. That would be nice. It would be very nice if the sandworm, if we can ride the sandworm. Not an easy thing to do. It don't happen every day. Don't happen often. But when it does happen, let the sandworm carry you. Hopefully, it will carry us tonight. What the hell? Well, whoopsie daisy there. Whoopsie daisy there. What else? Market cipher coupon code. Fight back. I believe it's 40% off or 35%. Fight back is the coupon code. Hopefully it still works. Minutes left on the 30. What about Ethereum's? Man, look at that. And look at that. Tight VWAP oscillation here. If this thing can just continue as it should, you know, clear the way. In fact, let's take a look at the heat maps here. Let's take a look. See here. All right. All right. Little spotty. Oh wow, totally different picture here. Jesus Christ. Okay, well this holy shit. That's all right. Okay. Wait a second. Is this doing the same calculation? It's not. Why does it say 5.3 thousand? Don't tell me that. See, this is 31 million. Don't tell me it's doing all. It's lighting everything up for $4,000. The hell? Is there something different? Is there a setting that's different here? Well, that can fool you. I guess don't. Where's all the big money on Hyperliq here? Everyone's talking about. How come there ain't shit on Hyperliq? Man, there ain't shit on Hyperliq. So that just combines them all, huh? Is that what that does? It combines them all? Or is that an average? Oh, it combines them all. God damn. I don't think I like Model 2 though, dude. I don't like Model 2. Yeah, I know. I have. Oh, no. I hate this. I hate this. No. Model 1's where it's at, dog. Model 1, you can see, okay, boom, that's where it's at right there. Fucking 120,700. It'll reverse. Model 2, you can't even. No, hell no. Hell no. It's not. I like to be exact. This is not exact. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're in the dog fight with the Chinese, you can't. You have to hit every shot. You can't just fire in the general direction, dog. Things need to be exact. See right there, that gap. 45.15, that is exact. That's exact. That's like, boom, 45.15, chance for reversal. You know what I'm saying? 45.30, you know, you're talking about, or not just reversal, but or a place where it can take a break. Reversal, or it'll take a break. You know, it's cut and dry. That's wait, and it's yeah, no, that's the way to do it. No. Let's take a look at Model 3 here. Joe, Model 3 is a combination of Model 1 and Model 2. This is better than Model 2. Okay, well, what a ripoff. But Model 1's the best. Okay, Model 1. Anyways, for me, do whatever you want. It's you know, whatever. I don't know, whatever works for you. If it works for you, it works for you. Everyone's different. Yeah, no, Model 2, nope, not for me. Model 1's all I need. Let's go, baby. Oh, get here. Spider line is at 45.74 and the force field is at 45.60. Whoa, what time frame was that? 30-minute, beautiful green dot. Right there on the 30-minute momentum. Money flow coming up. We're looking for this VWAP oscillation to plow its way up. I mean, deep inward curvature. Right there. Yes, it did outwardly curve right here, but overall, size matters. That's a deep inward curve. And what do inward curves do? They continue to inwardly curve. Look at that. Look at that. Gosh, it's good to man. You know, it don't count until it's realized. But as of right now, it is pretty to look at. I'll say that. This is pretty to look at. It don't count until it's realized. But it is pretty to look at. Good RSIs on the 20-minute here. A nice little VWAP oscillation coming up. We're yeah. All right. All right. All right. I already took 100,000 prop. We got 97 realized. Well, I tell you what, though. I tell you what, though. Maybe I should. By the time I tell you, you know what's been happening now, lately, more than usual, is as soon as I'm like, ooh, I need to enter, boom, the price fucking takes off. It happened this weekend. For Ethereum moved $40 as soon as I saw and was ready to enter. Like I was moving the sway bar and boom, 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 it goes up. God, I hate it when that happens. It happens to me so often too. It's been happening a lot lately. Yep. Yeah, hopefully after the markets close, we are able to ride the sandworm. How's Binance do? Let's look at the BNB token. What's that doing right now? Yeah. Let's take a look. See here, because let's see here. I mean, yeah, that's good. I mean, man, they have the most evil, wretched AI, all-knowing market making. They're not just making 250% like other shifty market makers. They're making thousands. You know, at what point do you have to like balance business ethics with profits? There is no such thing to some. They're just locusts. Boy, see how quick that shit is? Man, I hate it when you guys tell me to take profits. I'm like, nah, and then the price comes down. I really don't like when that happens. Look how quick this shit is. God. See what I'm saying? As soon as we think about taking profits, boom. Soon as we think about it, boom. Oh, we got a pencil neck here. Hey, listen here, shithead. First off, when you deal with my size, you have to average into entries. I can't just slam 13 million in one trade, dick. So what you see and where I actually get in are two different things. So kiss my ass with your excuses. Oh, yeah, fine. Kiss my ass. All right, 8 hour, 8 hour. Let's look at this 8 hour here. You know, an interesting time frame. One thing we can say here is we do have some nice inward curvature on that money flow. We are looking for that money flow to continue to inwardly curve. Momentum gates opening. Hopefully they open for a good amount of time. I think we're in good shape. As volatile this is, God, it's so hard. Man, you go from sitting real pretty to looking little ugly quick. Goes from the good, bad, ugly, wretched in a matter of seconds. Alrighty. Oh. No. All right, baby. Build on back up. Let's build this on back up. Beautiful little 5-second basic strategy on the 5-second here. We're looking for it to bleed and hopefully carry this off. You know, when you see this on a larger time frame, like after a huge dump and you got your first little inkling, normally it's got to take a little more time. But we'll see here. It is not at necessarily the bottom one. We need this puppy to pull up a little bit. But when it's like the RSI first turns green, it's like that does that, like, it looks just like weak, and it just looks like that, like a candy cane. Yeah. Nope. Oh, yeah. Look at that foundation. Look at that foundation, baby. That's basic strategy right there, folks. Oh, now look at the price. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Real time, any time frame. Small to large. Small to large. Look at that. Beautiful. Anchors, triggers, money flow coming up. RSI's coming up. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. Use code. Fight back. Code fight back for 40% off Market Cipher. I think it's 40% off. Might be 35, but I think it's 40. Fight back. What else is pumping? Let's take a look at see. Cyber in you. Hi-fi. Hi-fi. What's cyber? Okay, that's a scam. All right, that's good for them. Good for them. Well. All right. Yep, boy, I tell you, it happens quick. Boy, it happens quick. What is this? Oh, okay, this is a 5-second. All right. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right, look at that inward curvature. Look at that VWAP inward curvature. Look at that. Look. Inward curvature. RSI is nice and tight, and price goes wee. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Real time. This is real time shit. Okay, now it's in the green. Now we're going to see if it starts, if momentum comes down, if these RSIs fall down, the price will follow. Doop, baby, doop. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, the price didn't even move to $1. Oh, Jesus. It moved to $1. Oh, Jesus. Fight back for 40% off Market Cipher. Live. Yep. Well, I guess we'll lock some in. I guess we'll lock some in. Oh, that was quick. Nope, no. Fuck. Nope. Chinese. We put Chinese. The Chinese. Oh, look at the Chinese. Interesting here. Now look, money flows coming down a little bit here overall. We do have a little clipping of momentum right here, a little trigger wave here. Interesting. Overall, we're still good though. We don't want to get too wrapped up in the small time frames. Easy to get tunnel vision and get our greasy fingers in places where they shouldn't be. The 3-day, let's take a look. Yeah, 3-day looks good. 3-day on ETH as well. Yeah. 3-day looks. The 3-day looks good. Yep. Hey, I'm glad to be here. Glad to be here. Oh, here we go. Here. Looks like we're about to. Oh, nope. Chinese. All right, come on now. Come on, a little Chinese man. You're not scared of me. You're not scared of me, little Chinese man. All right, now look, that's okay. All right, here's what we like to see. RSI is turning green. We'd like them to be a little higher. If we can get these, or if these start creeping up, that's a very good sign. Even though money flow and shit's coming down, if these RSIs flip green and start coming up, that is a leading indication. Most likely. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Just taking a breather. It can't just chug on. It can't just go, 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 go. It's got to take breathers. It's got to take breathers. Check ton on the daily. Ton. Jeez. Ton coin? Were they trying to rip off Tron? All right. Well, I mean, oh, you got a Jesus take the wheel here. Look at that. Look at that. Ton's got a Jesus take the wheel right here. Look at that. Tom's got a Jesus take the wheel right there. That's about yeah. Yep, the 12-hour. Nice anchor trigger wave on Ton. Let's look at the 6-hour. RSI's hang a little low in the red. A little flat on the 6-hour. The 4-hour has RSI's flipping green. They're gapped. I don't like this. I don't like this. I think you're better off putting, well, not financial advice, but if it was me, I'd, maybe, I don't know. Man, fuck, I don't know. What the hell do I know? Maybe you made $1 million off this shit. Hell if I know. Every man for himself. Daily looks good, though. And so the 12-hour. I mean, it looks all right. It's all right. It's all right. 2-day. Not bad. Good, great RSIs. Money flow obviously has been coming up. Hasn't really been moving, though. Hasn't been moving. I don't know. I don't know. If this was on buy, sell, or kill your sell, I think this would be a kill your sell. Tron, strong. Why get Ton when you can have Ton? You should, if I had Ton, I would sell it and get Tron. Hands down. And hands in the air. Fuck. Here we go again. Okay, we got a little bounce here. We got a little pullback here. A little consolidation here. I'll look at Pangas because I keep hearing people so much about it. Pengu. Oh, Pudgy Penguins thing. Okay, damn. Look, it's better than Ton. All right. downside, but that was a nice little anchor trigger to the upside. 4 hour. Alrighty. All right. It's got. I like this I like this momentum. You know, that little trigger wave right there. You got your big boy green dots right there. It's trying. It's trying. Okay. All right. We've certainly seen worse. These RSIs could so totally come back up too. There's hope here for Pangu. There's hope here for this Pangu. Not bad. Damn. Damn, this thing went up. What the hell? Okay, that's the daily. What in the hell? What in the hell? The hourly? Is this hourly? Hourly? Not too shabby. R size winding up on Bangu on the hourly here. Let's zoom in a little bit more. A little basic strategy. Money flow. Big boy green dots. It is crossing momentum. Maybe it'll do a little bang bang. Something like that. Not bad. Not bad. If I had to choose between Pangu and Don. If I had to choose between the two, Pangu and Don. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should make a shit coin for you all to love me. Make a shit coin. Pump and dump it. I'm going to slowly scam. And I will be loved for it. I would like to gently re-add in on these positions here, not greedily, but gently. If we can catch like a 30-second, 1 minute build up, which is how how it's done in these hyper bull trends here. How's Planetar doing? Planetar 187. How's CoreWeave? CoreWeave fighting back. Damn, baby, let's go. 143. Let me take a little peep at my options here. Let me take a look at my options here. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good, looking good. It's nice to have these looking good again. We pulled back for like a month. Oh, my Morgan Stanley's up 47%. Oh. Oh, yeah, see it. Look, as soon as I want to re-enter, I'm thinking re-enter, boom, moves start happening. Isn't that crazy? As soon as you start thinking about it, it's like, oh, no, it's kind of too late now. Or is it? No, now you got to get in the middle. kind of want to. I kind of want to. Yeah, but these RSIs, I'd like to see these a little higher. I'd like to see them higher. I'd like to see him high. Oh, this is a 30-second. Okay, it's the 30-second there. That's okay. 5-minute. Look at the 5-minute. Nice little green dot right there on the 5-minute. See if that'll turn into something. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right. All right, we're pressing it. We're pressing it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? There we go. ETH. Here we go. ETH. Let's push it. Push it again. Let's do our part. Bumping this bitch. Fuck. Whoops. Hang on. Oh, that'll help. Actually, that'll help too. The limit, but you know, whatever. Fuck it. We want to market. And we can do. Thanks, Batman. I appreciate that. You know, we're all the super chats go to donation, folks. Super chats go to donation. To cancer families, kids with cancer, and wounded veterans. Those are the two. Oh, I had a little pop here. Oh boy, at SBet, it's baby BMNR. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. No idea what the hell you're talking about. But all right, SBet. Oh God. Okay, I saw someone complaining about this on Twitter. Sharp link. I saw someone complaining about this on Twitter. I have no idea what it is though. Sharp Link Gaming. And I would sharp link my ass out of this and go into chain link instead. Yeah. This is no sharp link. This is Dole link. Alrighty. Oh boy. All right, let's take a look-see here. Let's take a look-see. The Swing Hards copy group, they're up. Good, baby. They're up. Good. The link to join the team is in the video I uploaded today. Must be registered on my BitUniX link to join. Loss is probably guaranteed. Don't play what you can't afford to lose. Damn. Fuck, did we add everything we wanted to? Let's see here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, you just can't beat the large time frames. You can tunnel vision all you want to, but you just can't argue with the large time frames. The 12-hour. I mean, look at this. My God. The VWAP oscillation coming up. Money flow coming up. Momentum clipping up. RSIs clipping up. Next stop, the 4,600. Let's slam the top and do our part. can. Let's go to the 30 seconds. See what the 30 seconds looking like. A little messy here. Chart's a little messy here. Chart's a little messy. Wow, look at that. Look at that wave that blew out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere. All right. Oh, okay. Well, boy, I tell you, if this turns into a nice curvature, we'll hammer it. Oh boy, Jesus Christ. All right. Boy, I don't know if I want to look at this one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Boy, this one's like some crazy shit. This is some crazy shit. Oh yeah, boy, look at that beautiful bottom right there. That's a bottom if I've ever seen one. Okay. I need to get something to eat. I'm starving. I'm gonna get something to eat. It's man, it's been over 2 weeks since we've last streamed. It's good to be back, and hope they'll see you again soon. And look out for them Chinese. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can ride the sandworm when these markets close. Planetar. If you aren't doing options, you don't know what you're missing. Code FIGHT back for 40% off. Market Cipher. It might be 35%, but I'm pretty sure it's 40.